Good morning, everybody. It's me, San Martin, and Eric Knight here at the Prescott Executive Studios, and it's an all-new half hour called the Squirrel Half Hour. And if you guys know, then you really know, but you're going to have to wait for it because we got to start it with like this.
Welcome to the Squirrel Half Hour, your ultimate vlogcast where we dive into the pulse of Yavapai County. I'm your host, San Martin Rodriguez. And joining me is the one and only Eric Knight. Together we'll navigate the county, share captivating stories, and connect with fascinating people, from hidden gems to hotspots. Get ready, buckle up. This is the Squirrel Half Hour.
I like the jam. I'm up.
Man,
let's just play that again.
I tell you what, guys, if you guys didn't listen to the words, it literally talks about Prescott and also the Squirrel Half Hour. And if you guys know, for the past 4 years, Eric and I have been bringing you guys information for the community and into the community about things that we've heard and things that we acknowledge and people share with us and we just share with you. But we also squirrel a lot, and that's what the whole point of this actual event is. And then Squire, let me get this out of the way. And Squire is the mascot of all mascots, and he is definitely here to go ahead and make sure that we stay on the squirrel idea.
Squirrel task.
Squirrel task.
Squirrel task.
So
it's still about Prescott. Though.
It's still not. Yeah. It's still Prescott.
It's still about Prescott.
It's still about Prescott.
Right?
There's a lot of squirrels in Prescott.
There's a lot going on here.
They might ruin a lot of stuff. So Eric, so Eric usually ideally does the day of the week. And we are going to go ahead and establish the day of the week for the rest of the week because
it's once a week now.
Yeah, once again, we are only doing this once a week. We will record on Friday and then post it on Monday. So by the time you guys see this, you guys already went through Acronite and you went through a whole bunch of other things. But we're going to talk about that here in a short minute. But Eric, tell everybody.
Acronite's always crazy. All right, so Monday, which is today, is Have a Bagel Day.
Have a bagel?
That's not working with the gluten thing. Yeah, have a bagel day. Yeah,
have a bagel day.
But you know what Tuesday is, which is awesome. So Tuesday, tomorrow, is Gingerbread House Day.
Have you been to the Gingerbread House?
No, but that's what I was going to say.
I might end up going up there today to go ahead and take the what do you call it? The
train ride.
The train ride. I'm going to go and take the train ride.
They should sell tickets for that.
They should. They should tell us. I'll be like, all aboard,
right?
And see how many people get on with it.
I'm excited to go up there. We love it. It's one of the few free things you can do. It's like that and Valley of Lights.
Valley of Lights seems to be bigger this year from what I've heard.
Okay. Does that mean more people or more lights?
I think more lights.
Okay.
Also with more people, because if you guys know, if you drive there, there's a lot of people.
Okay.
I think the most inconsiderate part of that is when the person behind you
does not turn off their headlights.
Turn off your lights.
Please turn off your lights. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, it's like, come on, you're killing me. To be fair, some cars don't let you. They have running lights, and so you turn your headlights off, and they still have running lights. Mm-hmm. A lot of Toyotas and
maybe like somebody at the beginning could go ahead and tape on covers for your lights,
like pasties on.
Well, pasty for your headlights. I don't know if we would utilize those words, but hey, whatever floats your boat.
It is Squirrel Hour, right?
All right, we're just going to go off on pasties.
All right. On the next topic here. Okay, but I have to say, I'm glad they got more lights because I'm pretty sure some of those lights are older than me.
Oh, yeah. Well, the best part about it is that there's a lot of welding and construction to make this happen.
Okay.
And I like some of the light displays because
they animate.
Yeah, they animate. It was like I think it was like the deer when they're just jumping.
Yep. Or the fisherman, where he throws a line and then the fish. Yeah, no, there's some cool ones. But they had up until I think last year there's a lot of LED lights. But up until that, they had remember the screw-in bulb lights? They had a lot of those still. Yeah.
And they got really, really hot.
They got really, really hot.
Those are one of the main reasons why your house will burn down because of those lights.
Because of those lights, yep. Okay, ready for Wednesday?
Yes, let's go.
It gets even better. It's National Cocoa Day.
Like hot cocoa?
Hot cocoa.
Yes. The smell of hot cocoa is really good. And you're going to probably be smelling a lot of that during Acronite. And once again, you guys have probably already been through Acronite because we were recording on the day of Acronite.
Mm-hmm. And I wish we would have got on last week's blast. I'm going to get out there early. You got to get there and get the scarves. One of those stores, I think is Fancy That, downtown, sells every year a custom Acronite scarf.
Oh, that's right.
Yep.
And I, if I'm not mistaken, a lot of people were like, "Oh, dude, I collect them every year." So now it becomes a collector.
It becomes a collector's item. So you got to get out there early. So you're going to be out there. So sorry for those that are watching this on Monday now. That's the thing.
You didn't get out. Well, we'll end up posting it on that online, telling everybody where to get those scarves.
Exactly. All right. So, and then, I lost it. It's gone. on list. Go back to the list. Go back to the list. It's so okay. Thursday is roast chestnut day.
Chestnuts. What is chestnuts?
I just know you roasted on an open fire. Let's do it. Bring it up. We got time. What do you got?
We got
show it chestnuts.
Roasted chestnuts. Okay, let's go. Oh, okay. Let me go back into StreamYard. We're going to look at chestnuts. I mean, I had to make sure that it didn't show things that we didn't want.
Get your pasties on them. So, all
right, guys. So here is the roasted chestnuts.
Where do they come from? I'm guessing it's a tree. No, can you zoom in on one? They almost look chocolatey. I know they're not.
Let's see.
But they almost look.
Okay, let's go to Wikipedia. Wikipedia is going to tell us what it is. And once again, Wikipedia is not for sale.
I don't think I've ever had one. Have you? We're not seeing your screen.
So.
We're seeing pictures.
I'm just going to talk about it. Roasted chestnut is a popular autumn and winter street food in Asia, Europe, and New York City. Asian chestnuts, as well as European chestnuts, can be used. And that's all it says. It just can be used.
Okay.
Let me see. Italy.
Do they go on any specific food?
Let's see. New York City. Roasted chestnuts are sold as street food primarily in Manhattan. They've been sold regularly for well over a century. The major consumers are primarily tourists, not residents.
Okay.
Once common, they have become less so. They're sold for $3 to $4 a bag. Let's see. I don't know.
Like I said, they look interesting. I can tell you, I don't think I've ever had one.
If you guys eaten chestnuts, let us know.
Comment, tell us, and where do you get chestnuts in Prescott?
Yeah,
and then what do you do with them once you got them?
Yeah, where do they come from?
Yeah,
here, maybe I should ask that question. Where do chestnuts
come from? There you go.
Let's go.
If it says a chestnut tree, I'm gonna just be done.
Done. The tree. Yeah. The tree. It came from the tree, man. Here we go. Let's see. I'm going to type. Where do chestnuts come from?
That I can see. There we go.
There we go.
Whoa, it's green and fuzzy.
This.
That is not what I was expecting. Look at that.
Oh, what the heck?
It looks like an alien.
Yeah, way big alien.
Look at that.
That is insane. Oh, here's a tree.
All right, we'll have to put it on our list to do chestnuts this year.
Here's a tree.
I can't see it.
Chestnut blight. Okay,
can't see that.
Okay, hold on. Let me stop sharing. Share this tab instead.
Well, and it's funny because everything has been food so far this week, right?
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
Tomorrow's food too. I'll show it in a minute. Go for it.
Let's see.
Let's see what a chestnut tree looks like.
Okay. It's a little blurry.
Where are they from? Like, we don't have them here.
No.
United States, typically introduced in Canada. Hold on. You can't read while you're zooming and unzooming. So let's see. Hybrids developed with American, European, Japanese, and Chinese. This is really hard to read while you're doing that.
It's like time lapse. It has like a time lapse scenario.
Okay, it looks like it's Chinese, Japanese. Interesting. They've got different breeds and different models that go into different things. So, all right, on to other foods. So Friday is National Brownie Day. No wonder everybody has to join a gym come January.
I believe that you're allowed to eat all this food because you need to have this amount of food on you to stay warm.
It's and just to be clear, Saturday is National Pastry Day.
We finally got to the pastries.
Now,
pastries.
I knew there was something in the line.
Every time Eric says pasties, you guys got to drink your eggnog with whatever alcohol you got in there.
Do you do eggnog?
No.
Okay.
It's too thick for me.
Okay.
I mean, people like to put like extra stuff in there, like some fire water. But I don't know. I've never been a really big fan of eggnog.
Okay.
Are you a fan of eggnog? Are you a fan of eggnog?
I'm not a huge fan. My daughter's boyfriend is all about it, so we'll see how that works out this year. That's all he talks about.
All I want to know, there's an actual thing out there currently right now that there is an eggnog.
Don't say challenge.
No, there's an eggnog challenge, and you guys should probably really look into it just because.
Are people going to die from this one?
I think they actually throw up.
Okay. Oh, now that I could not handle.
I think they actually throw up.
Eggnog coming back up, but no thanks.
Nope. Yeah.
Nope.
Good. They actually throw up. So.
All right. Well, that's our week, and it's all food. No wonder people have to join the gym in January. Like Thanksgiving it starts, and then it's off the rails. All right, Prescott. What else? What Prescott stuff do you have? We have piles of paper here.
I'm just going to go ahead and just do it. And now we're just jumping into a segment called, Quick Bites News. And if you guys don't know, there has been a lot of craziness going on in our community.
The water. Must be the water.
There's definitely something in the water.
Yeah.
There's definitely something in the water. But what I think what it comes down to is just like, people, there's some desperate times going on right now. And I believe that there is a lot of that going on. And unfortunately, there was something that just happened. And media release came from the Prescott Police Department.
This is going back November-ish, right? November 29th.
No, yeah, November 29th. So this is a little bit past.
But the news just came out.
They just came out. What was the date? December 7th it came out. Okay. So December 7th came out, and it's a big chatter talk, but this was, I don't want to say the word because I don't want to get my freaking stuff like canceled. So incident leaves one victim. Pew pew. Yeah, pew pew. I feel like all these words are bad for whatever.
They are.
Anyway,
they're all bad for social media.
Issue out there. So
where was it?
One male subject is deceased, and two others were shot. And in regards to what has happened, male subject stating that he had shot two people at a residence of the 900 block of Peace Lane. When officers arrived on scene, they located Taj Steffens, a 47-year-old Yuma resident.
Did you say Peace Lane?
It was.
Okay, I'm just checking.
Yeah,
just checking. All right.
It was supposed to be Peace Lane. Now it's Destruction Lane. 47-year-old Yuma resident outside the residence with superficial wounds to his head. Inside the residence, officers located Cheyenne Miller, and 29-year-old Prescott resident.
And Cheyenne was from Prescott too, right?
Yeah, with a single gunshot wound to the chest area, and River Mays, a 24-year-old Prescott resident, with a single gunshot wound to the abdomen. So the girl was shot in her chest, and the other River Mays was shot into his abdomen. Abdomen.
Yep, that's right.
Abdomen.
Yep.
Abdomen. Whatever. All three subjects were initially treated on scene by EMS personnel and transported to YMC West Campus. Steffens' injuries were non-life-threatening, and he was treated and later released. Miller's injuries were life-threatening and was flown by Native Air to Phoenix Area Hospital. Miller received medical treatment and was later released from the hospital. Mays' injuries were critical upon arrival at YMCA. Life-saving measures proved to be unsuccessful and was pronounced deceased. As a result of this investigation, Steffens has been arrested because he was released, right?
Yeah.
Steffens
from the hospital
and has been charged with burglary and misconduct involving weapons. Cheyenne Miller was also arrested and charged with burglary, sales or transportation of narcotic drugs, possession of narcotic drugs for sale, and misconduct involving weapons. Both subjects are currently in custody at the Yavapai County Sheriff's Office. And I'm guessing
they're going to add either a manslaughter or murder charge, something going on here. So
yeah, that is definitely probably still on the plate.
But drugs, right?
Yep, drugs is an issue. So
that's sad.
And this is just some of the stuff that is going on in our community. But to kind of like shed light, the holidays are coming up, and we obviously want to talk about good things that are happening. And it just so happens that this past Saturday, well, I'm speaking, it's so weird that we had to speak in future, but it is what it is. We did a huge toy giveaway, a whole toy giveaway from the Real Hope Inc.
They've been around town. Yeah.
2022, we ended up servicing 1,500 children. And on the flyer, it says child is only allowed one toy. This is not the case. This is the case of like they walked out of with like 4 or 5
last year.
Yes. And he's saying that there was more toys this year. So, and the reason why this is put together, just in case there's somebody out there that cannot afford.
There was a lot, but don't underestimate the line to get into that building last year.
It was
wrapped around the entire parking lot.
Yeah. It was actually it was a loop, freaking line in order for them all to fit in a little. It wasn't a little location; it's actually a big parking lot. So, anyways, we were in. You guys will it's probably past this, so we got to talk about how it is in the future.
There'll be pictures.
It's going to be definitely successful.
Yeah. So actually, at this point, look back at the page, and I'm sure you'll see video and pictures from me.
Yes, and we'll be there to go ahead and cover it. So
look at your official paper holder.
I know. I'm like, yeah. Well, I got it highlighted. I was supposed to say all this extra stuff, but we're not going to do it. Don't do it.
What do we got here? What do we got here?
Don't do it. Just go with the highlights. Just go with the highlights.
You did quick squirrel scoops. How could you miss that?
We got this.
It says quick bites of squirrel scoops.
We got this, Eric.
You couldn't have missed squirrel scoops.
And here's a squirrel scoop coming to you for your weather for the rest of the week.
Okay.
So it's going to be cold.
But it's been dry.
27 degrees on Tuesday.
Is there any rain or snow in our forecast?
No snow, no rain in our forecast.
Right, so
as of right now,
I'm going to ask you
freezing
because I don't necessarily have the perfect memory here, but I don't remember it being this dry in a long, long time during the winter. It has not snowed yet.
Not yet. It's been snowing around us, that's for sure. But it's been snowing around us.
But there's not been a major snow. Normally, I was actually looking at my memories keep popping up. Back to October, we'd have snow by now. Like late October, we'd have a couple of snowflakes, like accumulation.
Oh.
We've had nothing, and it's December. So I know all the meteorologist people switched their deal and basically said it's going to go. It was supposed to be a wet year, and then in like September, like nope, just kidding, dry year. I think is it going to be all winter like this?
I've been hearing some things. We'll go ahead and talk a little bit about that. I mean,
I was
as
in
of
Phoenix.
Right now,
I was in Phoenix this week, and it was
beautiful.
80-something degrees. It was insane.
And that's the reason why I think I want to do that place in the winter.
I love this script, though. Now let's take a look at the weather forecast for the week. For that, we'll turn to our resident meteorologist. Meteorologist name.
Hey, what did I write in there to go ahead and make this happen?
I don't know. I love it.
Yeah, I forgot. Oh, write a. I forgot what the word is. There's a word for it.
Well,
write a script. Write a script.
Right, you definitely
write a script for the morning show. So, guys, check this out. Okay, so you know how we did the Festival of Trees?
Yes.
So
which was a great success, right?
What it looks like a very great success for Casa for Kids. Yavapai Casa for Kids ended up getting $21,000 raised for Yavapai Casa. And this is a pretty big deal. So let me go ahead and read a little bit of this. The 6th Annual Festival of Trees, Prescott, was our biggest year to date. We successfully kicked off the holiday season in Arizona's Christmas City, where we still receiving feedback from the community that was quickly becoming their favorite holiday event of the year.
Wow.
And if you guys haven't been there, it's literally a bunch of trees that are created by some really awesome, like, tree artists. I don't even know what to call them.
I rumor is that some were even hired to do some of these trees.
Oh, all of them are.
No, last year we did it.
You were the one and only, probably, because Vinley Toyota had somebody hired.
The kids love doing it.
I think who did their own was Allen's Flowers.
Okay, well, I hope so.
Allen's Flowers did the chocolate, Willy Wonka, the Chocolate Factory.
Okay,
and it actually came with an actual
and all the trees sold, right?
I think so.
Ours from last year is in the lobby right now, so we definitely appreciated it.
Do you just keep everything on there and just put it in storage?
Yes. So part of the deal.
You put plastic on it?
No. Yes.
So
here's the deal: when you do Festival of Trees, they make you wrap, including the tinsel, has to be tied on every single branch, because when they're done, they just wrap it up and ship it out to the place.
Oh.
Because they don't want anything coming off of it. So like literally, you normally it takes you an hour or two to decorate a tree. It takes like 4 or 5 hours to decorate this tree because every single thing has to be tied on.
Wow.
Yeah. Ooh, and so you put it away and just
insane.
So anyway, so the trees are good year over year over year because everything's tied.
Well, the best part about it is that they raised $21,000, and that's actually on top of the actual cost to put it on.
Which is great.
Which is a really big deal. So congratulations to the Festival Tree crew
and Tom,
and also Starstruck Entertainment, same entity, same companies, but just I guess the Festival of Trees is a nonprofit.
It is a nonprofit. That's been around years now, and they shifted.
Cara
is the one. Cara is the one who started here. So shout out to her as well, because that's huge to bring into our community, and I think she's thrilled to see it still going.
Yeah, which is a really big deal. So that was our community spotlight. Community spotlight.
I love it.
We got community spotlight, quick bite news, local business spotlight. All right, so here's
your spotlighting.
This is kind of crazy because I feel like there's a few people out there currently right now that are coming up and starting businesses here locally in Prescott, Arizona. One of them is our buddies over at Hometown Storage. It's a big storage unit for RVs, for food trucks. I mean, there's plugins for food trucks. There's big old containers you could put on there so you could do off-site work.
Where are they at?
Over there by the airport.
Okay.
Over there by the airport. So if you guys want to go ahead and check them out, I really highly encourage you guys to do so. And
you got to put all that.
And also
put that Christmas tree somewhere.
Yeah, you definitely got to put your Christmas tree in another location. But
Dinner Bell, okay.
Dinner Bell is new
Newer
owners, and they closed down the Casa. I think it was Casa
Sanchez.
Is it Casa Sanchez?
I think so.
Casa, I think it's Casa Sanchez.
Is it?
No. And they closed it down. Well, needless to say, it's gone.
You know, because Casa Sanchez is around the corner. They just remodeled. That's Casa Sanchez, isn't it?
I don't know.
I'm going to correct this because it's important. We don't want people to think businesses are out of business. Go ahead, keep going.
I'm pretty sure it was Casa Sanchez.
Is it?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it was. So what ended up happening is that they just kept the breakfast and lunch open. So if you guys want to be there, they close at 2. So get there before then. But this is a place where you can find your traditional.
Nope, Casa Sanchez is the one that got remodeled. They're over there by Gourmet Beef and over there by Thumby Pit Stop.
Oh, okay, yeah,
it was cool. So I went. So
Casa Alvarez.
Casa Alvarez, thank you.
Casa Alvarez.
I did go to Casa Sanchez. Have you been there since they remodeled? Holy cow! It looks like what they did in 3 weeks is impressive. Like it is.
Well, it's probably needed. It was probably the same look for the past years?
But it go longer than that. It reminded me of the places that were made in the 80s that we go to.
Oh yeah. And everything was all like that color pink.
Yes,
pinkish red.
Yes, sir, it was. But they've done a great job. And so Casa Alvarez is they've closed that really to focus on the Dinner Bell.
All right.
And right.
So this is and I want to go ahead and give a shout out to all of them, but we also got a couple of extra people.
Well, I'm seeing them hustle. So I was at the parade, and the new owners were out there talking to people, handing out coupons, saying, "Hey, come on by the Dinner Bell, come see us. They've got good food. I've eaten there a couple of times. They've got great stuff. The coolest thing though is it's right on the creek.
Wow."
They're back.
Oh yeah.
So
I suggested that they extend that.
They opened it
boardwalk.
Up. Yeah, well, they opened it up, and when the weather's great, which has been great, and you're right there. It's beautiful.
Okay, so I wanted to go ahead and give a couple shout outs. Hometown Storage, Joe's Barbershop, off-leash canine training. And I don't know if you guys know this, but Joe's Barbershop does a thing for seniors, and it costs $15 for your haircut, like back in the days cost. So if you're a senior and you need to get your haircut, make sure you do that.
Nice.
And then we also got a new business that just started up. It's called We Install Things. Now, this is literally what they do. They install whatever it may be. Like if you need your TV mounted, you need your video cameras, from Blink or whatever.
Where were they last week? We changed everything in here.
I know, man. Well, they're here. They're around. So if you guys need them, they're a great family. So shout out to the Teague family. They're really big supporters of the Prescott Times. Didn't even know it until they called me up. They said, we've been watching you for the past 2 years, and now we want to go ahead and support the Prescott Times. And I was like,
we need people to do that kind of stuff because it's hard. I mean, I can hang stuff, but it's not gonna be straight.
I'd be like, there's a level that we don't even know how to use a level.
Right.
So this is actually a really good segue to go ahead and do a small little commercial break. And the only reason why we're doing this is because we really want to go ahead and make sure that we are actually supplying oh man, did I even not download it?
Oh man,
I didn't even download it. I'll go ahead and download it, but this is what I'm going to do.
You should sing it.
No.
You should make jingles for everybody.
Jingles?
Yeah, like a jingle. Like it's so phenomenal. You should make jingles for everybody's businesses.
Ooh,
that could be like a holiday jingle.
Jingle it all up.
Prescott Times, get your holiday jingle.
We're going to jingle it all up, but we could go ahead and do this one because guess what? Without this ability for you guys to get that information, you won't be able to do it. And check out my new AI friend.
Welcome to the Prescott Times Media, your trusted source for all things happening in the vibrant Yavapai County area. We pride ourselves on delivering top-notch content to keep you informed, entertained, and connected. Let's take a closer look at what we provide for our valued community. Entertainment calendar looking for exciting events and activities in Yavapai County? Look no further than our comprehensive entertainment calendar. From concerts and festivals to theater performances and community gatherings, we've got you covered. Stay up to date with the latest happenings, plan your weekends, and never miss out on the fun. News and Opinion, our award-winning editorial team, is passionate about providing you with news and opinion that matters. From breaking news to in-depth investigative reporting, we're committed to providing you with the best information possible. With extensive coverage of all the major stories, you can be sure you're getting the latest and most comprehensive information. Local events and information. Our local events and information section is your one-stop shop for everything happening in and around Prescott. From neighborhood festivals to sporting events, we've got you covered. Check out our calendar to get started, and be sure to bookmark the page so you never miss a beat. Community Connection, we're dedicated to connecting our community with one another. From events and gatherings to networking opportunities, we have something for everyone. Come join us and let us help you connect with the people and events that matter most to you.
All right, we are back. Wow. Hey, but he just said download the app.
Just download
download the app. The app's cool.
When it gets down to it, just download the app. Make sure you go to any platform, the Play Store and what do they call it on Apple?
The App Store. The App Store.
The App Store.
Yeah.
Play Store, App Store. Go there, download the app, and make sure you get in, because then we'll be able to alert you whenever there's something crazy or a breaking story.
Yep.
And that's what it's all about when you come and hang out with us.
Oh, all right. So we have a few more minutes. What is the need to know for the rest of the week, bud?
Okay, so the best part about what we have to offer for the community, and just so that you guys know that we actually have one of the most extensive event calendar in all of Prescott.
You gotta show it.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to put it on there right now. And it literally picks up everything that's around our area and that is actually going down. And you guys could purchase tickets through that link and everything. As of right now, we got some upcoming events. Cut Light in the Crowned Heads. It's obviously something that has to deal with cigars. We also have bassist Prescott Coco with Kinder. We got Pink Martini going down at the Jim and Linda Lee Performing Arts Center, the Nutcracker, featuring the Ballet of Victoria. Also at Jim and Linda Lee Performance. And then Whiskey Row New Year's Eve's boot drop is going to be going down. Obviously at the end of the year, make sure you guys go ahead and link to that.
We got some stuff happening.
So yeah, and we got the Righteous Brothers coming in, the Folk Legacy Trio, Perking Acrobats. Like Jim and Linda Lee Performing Arts Center is one big, huge event that are happening. So these are some things that you're able to go ahead and check out on our website, and that's what it's all about, to go ahead and hook you guys up with the best that we can offer. All
right, some good stuff. Did you find your video you're looking for?
I did, but we're just gonna go ahead and roll out on that one, because it's all about our sponsors, and it's all about those ones that are investing into all of this, because they also need you guys to go and service them or utilize them. And that's how we also keep everything for free for you guys.
Everything's local, right? I mean, that's really the bottom line. Is there's so many businesses here that have some really great stuff that's all local, and you've got to support them. Otherwise, they're not going to be here, and then you're going to be unhappy.
Very unhappy.
Very unhappy.
And so we definitely do not want to see any businesses left behind.
Well, I mean, think about it. All the local businesses, when you spend your money here locally, they're the ones that sponsor the Prescott Times. They're sponsoring the parade. They're sponsoring the courthouse. Like if they didn't have the revenue from you to do what you do, they couldn't sponsor the Festival of Trees. They can't sponsor the parades. They can't, all this stuff doesn't happen.
Yeah.
And so I don't have a chart on me, but all the money that floods back into the community when you spend local is just, it's unmeasurable. So please do it.
And it helps out. And then that's what this little link right here on the bottom is. So just go ahead and tap in here, message us wherever you see us live or on video, and just ask us how you guys can go ahead and be a part of building your business, and also be a part of our business that will help give all this information to the community. And if you guys don't know, let me go ahead and grab this real quick. Merch. Oh,
yeah, there it is.
Merch it up, guys.
Look at this.
We do have merch that
I like it. They screen printed. That's nice.
Yeah. We have sweaters now that you can go ahead and purchase.
It's a hoodie, right?
This one's a hoodie. Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
This one's a hoodie. You guys can go ahead and now purchase them on our store. If you don't know, now you know. And you guys can go ahead and find that on our website.
I bet you if you made one with a squirrel,
everybody would buy it.
Yeah.
Yep. So just message us real quick if you guys want to go ahead and be a part of it. You can also email us at info@theprescotttimes.com, and we'll get you straight to the link so you guys can go ahead and purchase these awesome things. This is what we do.
That's what we do. What we're doing. All right. On that note, you guys have a great week.
Yeah, most definitely. And the last thing that you're going to see right now is all the partners that are partnered up with the Prescott Times, and we would love for you guys to be a part of our community of partnerships. So with that being said, peace, love, and happiness. Let it not be war. And remember, love always wins. We'll catch you later. Bye-bye.
In a little town called Prescott, where the sun shines bright, gotta give it up. There's a couple of fellas, all so fine, with a business plan, gonna shine. Oh yeah, they work together hand in hand. The Prescott times, business partners, yeah.